Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 3rd of April 2016, and we're briefly commenting on an article published by the BBC only a few hours ago. 11 million documents were leaked from one of the world's most secretive companies, Panamanian law firm Mossack Fonseca. They show how Mossack Fonseca has helped clients launder money, dodge sanctions and evade tax. The documents were passed to German newspaper Suddeutsche Zeitung, which then shared them with the international consortium of investigative journalists. Mossack Fonseca says it has operated beyond reproach for 40 years and has never been charged with criminal wrongdoing. The documents show links to 72 current or former heads of state, including dictators accused of looting their own countries. These include secret offshore companies linked to the families and associates of Egypt's former President Mubarak, Libya's former leader Gaddafi, and Syria's President Bashar al-Assad. It also reveals a suspected billion-dollar money laundering ring that was run by a Russian bank and involved close associates of President Putin. The operation was run by Bank Rossiya, which is subject to US and EU sanctions following Russia's annexation of Crimea. Money has apparently been channeled through offshore companies, two of which were officially owned by one of Russian president's closest friends, Sergei Roldugin. On paper, Mr. Roldugin has personally made hundreds of millions of dollars in profits from suspicious deals. Mossack Fonseca data also shows how Icelandic Prime Minister Sigmundur Gunnlaugsson had an undeclared interest in his country's bailed-out banks. Mr. Gunnlaugsson has been accused of hiding millions of dollars of investments in his country's banks behind a secretive offshore company. Mossack Fonseca says it has always complied with international protocols to ensure the companies that they incorporate are not used for tax evasion, money laundering, terrorist finance, or other illicit purposes. The company says it conducts thorough due diligence and regrets any misuse of its services. It stated to the BBC, quote, "If we detect suspicious activity or misconduct, we are quick to report it to the authorities. Similarly, when authorities approach us with evidence of possible misconduct, we always cooperate fully with them," unquote. Obviously, we should not be surprised that money is hidden in offshore accounts by world leaders, especially those of what many perhaps call rogue nations. However, is it coincidental that the reporting include those leaders who perhaps have slighted the West in some way? We look forward to receiving the names of the other 68 current and former heads of state. And should you have any knowledge or theories behind this incident, then please share them. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at www.illuminatisilver.com and look at our Facebook page, which is updated daily at www.facebook.com/Illuminati Silver. Disclaimer: Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views